and Siakam combined to score 74. Who we're not talking about? Joel Embiid, just 16 points, 5 for 18 shooting. Here he is following the loss.
Well, this is the first time we saw this team with the addition of Marc Gasol. What do you think that he added to this team?
Like I said this morning, he's he was defensive player of the year, so when you add that, and they got 2 former defensive player of the year, so he just takes that whole defense to another level.
When you look at what they were able to do when they were set in their defense and kind of disrupting your half-court offense, and what did you see?
All I saw was that they didn't really care about us shooting threes. That packed the paint, Kawhi, all those guys that were just warming around and trying to make sure if someone was beaten, someone was going to help.
In terms of turnovers and transition defense, now those are kind of the 2 keys that Brett was talking about before tonight's game. How do you think you guys did there, and then maybe some adjustments that you want to make in game 2?
How many turnovers do we have?
16, 22 points.
Yeah. Going into the series, the game plan was mainly those two things, and we did not do a good job of taking care of the ball and getting back on defense. So we gotta do a better job.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm good. We did that. We had the same, obviously. Raptors are way better than the Nets, but we're down 0-1. I'm sure we're going to come back. We're down 0-1. I shot a bad percentage, so I'm definitely going to adjust. Everybody's going to adjust.
What do you think you guys need to do to contain Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam?
2 very good players. Their 2 best players showed up. I didn't tonight. I got to do a better job, but I have a lot of respect for those guys, and they showed up. They did a good job, so next time, maybe just like they're doing to me and double teaming me, maybe throw some double teams and, have a better game plan.
Joel Embiid's shot chart, not very pretty. 5 for 18 overall, also 4 for 12 inside the paint. Ben Simmons was 7 for 8 from the field. Let's hear from him now as well.
Ben, you started off defending the point guard and then you spent time on Kawhi when he was going off. What's it like defending someone like Kawhi when he's just hitting all those shots?
Personally, I think I did a pretty good job overall. But he's a tough player. He's Kawhi. He's a physical guy, a lot of length, can shoot the ball, so he's a tough guy to match up on.
And offensively, were you pleased with the team's performance tonight?
We lost.
Ben, what do you think? It wasn't Joel's best game. What are the things you think you guys can do as a team to kind of get him going?
I think just finding him a little bit early into the game, making sure he gets open steals, whatever it is, and getting him the ball where he wants it. But overall, I think as a team, we just got to move the ball. We can't be too stagnant. We got to move and keep cutting and play as a team.
Sarah, anybody? Questions? Nothing?
Ben, in terms of what Kawhi did tonight, what made him so difficult from your perspective?
I don't think we showed enough help. I think as a team, we have to treat him similar to Giannis, come over a little bit more, and try and get the ball out of his hands. Downhill, he's one of those guys who can get a bucket easily, and he's a physical guy. So in terms of that, we just got to do a better job.
I know it's a different team, different series, but last time, first round, you guys suffered a loss in game 1. What's the mindset you try to take after tonight going
Just got to get better. Watch film. We'll go over the game tomorrow and try and get better, fix a few things.
Do 2 more.
Ben, after JJ hit that flurry of threes in the third, you guys, I think, cut it to 4. What do you think allowed them to kind of push it back ahead?
I think just lack of communication, not sticking to that game plan that we had. I think overall in spurts we did a good job, but it wasn't a game overall, where we came to every quarter and were able to do that. So we got to do a better job of that. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ben.